Now we're going to look at an opportunity to solve and graph linear inequalities. It's very important that we simplify it before we finish the final sketch and graph our inequality. Let's look at a helpful hint. Be sure to remove parentheses and combine like terms before solving for the variable in the inequality. Now let's take a look at how we will solve this inequality. Our first critical step is removing these two parentheses. The signs are critical. Minus 7 times x is minus 7x. Minus 7 times 1 is negative 7. Minus 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. And we have this inequality. Notice that there are some terms that we may add up. 2 and minus 7 would be minus 5. Minus 5 and minus 10 would be minus 15. The x's can be combined. Minus 7x and minus 5x is minus 12x. Now, we would like to have the x's on one side, the numbers on the other, so we add 15 to each side of the inequality. Now, here is a very important step, something that you can never forget. When you solve an inequality and the x variable has a negative coefficient, if you divide both sides by a negative number, it reverses the direction of the inequality. Watch this step. Here I have minus 12x. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 12. 15 is divided by negative 12. As soon as I divide both sides by a negative number, it reverses less than to become greater than. And now x is greater than. I want to reduce this fraction. Instead of 15/12, we'll make it 5/4. So x is greater than negative 5/4. What would this look like on a sketch? Suppose we just draw a short, small number line that's long enough to see the points 0, minus 1, and minus 2. Minus 5/4 is about minus 1 1/4, so we can approximate its location on the number line. We want all the values of x larger than that, so we put an open circle there. That indicates you don't include the point minus 5/4. You only include all these numbers on the number line to the right of minus 5/4. So the solution is x is greater than minus 5/4. The graph is the open circle, and we shade this region to the right of the open circle. Solving inequalities is important, but the most critical hint is to remember if you divide both sides of an inequality by a negative number, it reverses the direction of the inequality.